Strategic initiative. An initiative is a project or program outside a company's routine operational activities that is meant to help the company achieve its strategy. Initiatives include such things as instituting change, creating a capability, improving performance, streamlining a process, balancing the needs of current economic conditions with the future, raising customer satisfaction, increasing employee retention, or ensuring regulatory compliance. Initiatives follow a number of common steps at any organization, though the formal structure around each step will differ based on the size and culture of your company. Idea generation. Ideas at your company might come directly from executives or may be solicited from employees. Inspiration may come via group brainstorms or solitary eureka moments. They may spread through formal channels or through hallway chats. No matter how the ideas for initiatives come about, for them to progress, they need a shepherd to tend them and push them forward toward implementation. Building a business case and presentation to decision makers. This step consists of the legwork in fleshing out the idea, collecting needed data, running the numbers, getting feedback from stakeholders, winning over supporters, and pitching to decision makers. Evaluation, approval, and prioritization. Your organization should have a clear and fair process for evaluating initiative proposals and then accepting or rejecting them. Once they're approved, they are prioritized or put into classes or categories to make clear which are most and least critical to the company. Launch, implementation, and learning. The pre-work is done, and the initiative has the green light. Act. Secure the funding you need and assemble your all-star team. The initiative is now a project to be managed effectively and monitored until it is showing the results you've promised. And whether or not the initiative is a hands-down success or a disappointment, you need to capture what you've learned throughout the process and communicate it to stakeholders. These steps may all seem simple enough, but initiatives don't exist in isolation. 2 more ongoing processes should be taking place throughout an initiative's life cycle. Review of the company's portfolio of initiatives. Effective organizations should frequently look at all of the initiatives that are happening in the company or unit or department together to make sure they are reaching milestones, continuing to meet business needs, and are reprioritized accordingly. Are any initiatives redundant? Are any more valuable in aggregate than they would be in isolation? Underperforming initiatives should be identified, then given assistance or cut. Resources are limited, and not every strategically worthy project can be funded. Initiatives that aren't meeting business needs should be killed to make way for others. Alignment of strategy and execution. Alignment isn't a static characteristic or a box to be checked before an initiative is approved. It's part of an ongoing process that will ensure your projects continue to further strategic goals in a changing environment, perhaps quarters or years after launch. Initiatives are the strongest tools your organization has to execute its strategy. You can't ensure that your initiatives are actually supporting your company's strategy unless you are frequently confirming that there's no gap between strategy and execution. This framework applies to just about any initiative in any industry. Now that you have the basics down, let's dive into the challenges. Why is managing initiatives so difficult? Leading a strategic initiative requires all of the management skills you use in your day-to-day work, but brings additional challenges, navigating the office politics of gaining approval and getting funded, keeping support of your project from crumbling, overcoming resistance to change.